exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Atom. Shout out to the E's. This is the Blac Pill. My bad, I messed up.
But what the hell, boy?
Shout out to the Atom. Shout out to the Eves. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. This is the Blac Pill podcast. Yes, sir. I don't know what's going on, man. You know, the New World Order. Shout out to CGA. The New World Order trying to get at me, bro. They've been trying to stop this stream. I've been ready for 30 minutes. I've been trying to fix this shit up. I finally fixed it up. Hopefully I fixed it up. We gonna see. Y'all let me know if y'all can see it. If there's anything wrong with the show, please let me know. Let me pull myself up. Look at this shit.
But what the hell, boy?
How, bro? How? What's going on here? Hey, man, we in the building, man. Y'all know what it is. Make some noise. Bro, I don't know what's been going on. They've been coming at me, bro. I've been talking shit. Look at this shit. What is this? They've been coming at me, bro. But we in the building, though. Hold on. Let me pull myself up. Let me pull my stuff up. Why we look like that? Why I look like that today? Is it just me? I know what happened. Hold on. Let me go. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Boom. 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 How does that look? Does that look better? They got your boy looking gray on here. I'm not gray, man. That's just the lighting. They like to mess this shit up. Anyways, man, we got a good show for you guys today. Shout out to everybody in here. We streaming on 5 platforms. You already know if you know. You know if you know, and if you don't, you don't. Past that, we got a good show, man. Today's show is about Diddy. So prosecutors have officially dropped kidnapping, arson, and certain sexual trafficking charges. Ninja.
What the hell?
Crazy shit, people. And the question for today's episode is, do you think Diddy will beat his case? Do you think Diddy will beat the feds at their own game? Shout out to YouTube. Vote and tell us what you think in the comment section. And the 2 answer choices are Diddy will beat the case or the feds always win. So you guys, shout out to YouTube if you're in here. Answer that poll in chat. Past that, if my shit lagging, I don't know what's going on, bro. Yeah, they trying to come at me. Anyways, we got a quick show for you guys today, man. We probably be in here for an hour. But let's get into it. Like I said, first things first. First thing that pops up, shout out to the Shade Room. And like I just said, prosecutors are reportedly no longer pursuing attempted arson and kidnapping theories in Diddy's case. So I guess Diddy just got a W. Shout out to him. I don't think they're going to let him walk away, but as closing arguments in Diddy's trial near, prosecutors have reportedly informed the judge they will no longer pursue theories that he was involved in attempted arson and attempted kidnapping. That means that ninja got away with blowing up Kid Cudi's car, ninja. Damn.
You need to leave.
Damn. According to CNN, prosecutors said in a letter to the judge, the government is no longer planning to proceed on these theories of liability, so instructions are no longer necessary. Those two alleged acts were part of the government's racketeering conspiracy charge against the mogul. The racketeering conspiracy is still alleging that Diddy was involved in transportation for the purposes of prostitution, witness tampering, bribing, and drug-related offenses. But the trafficking and transportation to engage in prostitution charges against Diddy are in relation to his ex, Cassie Ventura, and another woman who took the stand as Jane Doe. Attorneys are meeting with the judge on Wednesday to speak about jury instructions. Ninja.
You need to leave.
Does this mean Diddy beat the case? I don't think so, but we're going to discuss that in the main event, and we'll give you guys an update. Past that, we have a couple other things to discuss. First things first, shout out to Krishan Rock. If y'all hear me talk a lot about Krishan Rock, it's because for some reason it gives me the most views whenever I talk about her. So don't think a ninja got an obsession with her. First off, shout out to her, you know. I know what it's like to feel like people talking shit about you and you feel like you being bullied. So I just want to put that out there. So if y'all see me talk a lot about her, it's just to help my platform. Shout out to her, no disrespect to her. Hopefully she figures out whatever she has going on. I'm just gonna put that out there. Yeah, and like I said, yeah, I mean, let's go all the way, man. We're gonna go to the moon. If anything, we got a bag for you, little baby. But we have Brooklyn Frost, who is a streamer, I believe, who is currently under fire for yelling at her mother for snatching food mid-bites, and then she realizes she's about to get canceled. Here we go. And ladies, shout out to the women. Shout out to the Adam. Shout out to the Eves. Damn, I'm so hungry.
Hello.
Shout out to all y'all. Parents, shout out to the parents. Parents, stop trying to act like your kids are your friends. That's the first thing I'll say before I continue, because I actually haven't seen the footage, but here we go.
Bro, on God, don't fucking do that, bro.
I was kidding.
Don't snatch my food, though. That's disrespectful.
I was kidding. I was literally clip farming, but damn.
Don't clip farm like that. Don't play.
What the hell?
You need to leave.
Yeah, I wish I could talk to my parents like that, boy. I would have got popped in my jaw.
Like that.
That's crazy.
Because, bro, you just literally snatched my food out of my mouth that I'm eating.
I wasn't out of your mouth, it was out of your hand.
It doesn't matter. You don't do that. You don't do that.
kidding.
That's disrespectful. Kidding or not. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. They about to cancel Brooklyn again. They about to cancel Brooklyn again.
Oh, this actually, what's the ninja name? What's the ninja name? The Shade, the Shaw? We're gonna call him the Shaw. This the Shaw, I think this the Shaw Frost's sister. Shout out to the Shaw. Shout out to the Shaw. Here we go.
What, for snatching?
What just happened? They're about to cancel me.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I've been canceled, bro. Majority of the people I know from back at the crib don't even fuck with me after, I was trying to pop off. So I was saying the most outlandish shit that I seen people blowing up off of. I was trying to do, not to use him because he's a poor example, but I was trying to do the Andrew Tate method, if you catch my drift.
You need to leave.
And yeah, they didn't like the Andrew Tate method, so they was trying to go in on me, bro. After that, they start reporting my page. People I know. Can you imagine people I know trying to ruin my own success? I was like,
But what the hell, boy?
I understand if you don't support it, but try to actually undermine my success, not looking at it the way I'm looking at. They're the viewers, so they're the consumer. I'm looking at it as a producer. I'm looking at it from a business standpoint, and these people are looking at it from a I know you and I'm going to stop your success. Now, when I look at these people, and like I said, I'm not talking about all of you. I'm talking about a select certain few, and they know who they are. If it's not you, you know, if it don't apply, let it fly. But yeah, I'm always going to remember how they tried to undermine my success. Yes, sir. I'm a different breed. Let's continue.
I don't care though.
Shout out to Lil Baby. She ain't ugly though. No disrespect to what's the ninja name? She kind of look like the ninja. Ill. But she's straight though. She's straight. I like brown skinned women's.
Me and my mom are good. At the end of the day, a lot of people are making it seem like I just cussed her the fuck out. Okay.
Now you ain't cuss her out, but you kind of went in a little bit. You know, you kind of went in.
Now, mind you, me saying fucking was wrong. Okay, the way I reacted was definitely wrong. The way I reacted was definitely wrong. I overreacted, 100%.
My bad, y'all. I ain't really trying to hear her talk. I was just trying to look at her face.
You need to leave.
Let's continue. Anyways, in other news, we have Krishan. Krishan, like I said, we're gonna be talking about you later. Don't be mad at me, please. But we have Krishan Rock clapping back at fans, accusing her of clout chasing with Blueface, which is something we're gonna discuss in tonight's show. She said supposedly that she's the reason where Blueface is where he is, and he was a flop.
What the hell, boy?
Let's get it.
The reason why Blue is where he's at now. He was a flop. Y'all need to stop playing with me. Yeah, he was who he was. Yes. But everybody had the same opportunity I had when they came around and they ain't did nothing. I put him back on the map. What did anybody else do? Nothing. What? I'm the type that put all my money, all what I made in his account and not care about whatever I got going on because I'm trusting that he's will be a real one. No, get out my face. Get out my face.
Now, we squashed this rumor before. Blueface has about 100 and something million listeners on Spotify. That's Spotify alone. So that brings in, for those of you who don't know, I know the music numbers now because I'm an artist, right? I make music myself. I got a couple thousand monthly listeners. So when you have a million listeners on Spotify, unless they change the thing that I told y'all about in the last stream, you make 3 to 5 bands per month based off of a million streams. So if you got 100, if you got 10 million, whatever, like I said, I think he had 100 million. I think he's bringing in, from what we discussed, he's bringing in 12 to 15 bands a month while he's in the penitentiary. So let's just be clear about that. Let's continue.
The reason why Blue is where he's at now. He was a flop. The reason why Blue is where he's at now. He was a flop. And people keep saying, humble yourself. I've been humbled. Already been humbled. No. Leave me alone. Please, respectfully.
We'll discuss that next show. But let's continue. We have other things to discuss. We got 607 Unc calling out 4 extra trade. What? I said trade. Shout out to the Alphabet boys and girls. My bad. We have 607 Unc calling out 4 extra for the fade, Ninja, for the fade. My bad. So I'm gonna show y'all this, and I'm gonna show y'all what happened. Like I said, we bring you guys industry news now on the Blac Pill. That's where we're at currently at this time frame. But here we go.
4 extras, not tough. You said all that shit. I look to the left, niggas standing over there with guns. I look to the back, niggas all surrounded, everybody with guns. Bro, you a coward. That's how. All
right, we're gonna start right there. Let me go to TikTok and show y'all what happened. So, 1 second. Let me see. And let us know what you think in the comment section and answer the poll. Let me see. 4 extra 607. So this what happened. Right here.
Take your ass to the
Nah, I love you. Bro, Nestor, I love you. I love you.
Niggas,
I love you.
Hey, look,
I love you, bro. That's real shit.
No, hold on.
That's real street shit.
Listen, cuz, I'm about to rush you. Just kick back.
I don't know that.
But look, cuz,
how I know that?
Look,
how I know you ain't finna rush me? How the fuck I know make it out of here? That's what I'm saying. How do I know that? It's 50 niggas out there when I walk out there. I'm just saying, you still raging. I'm trying to let you know what I'm here for.
Hey, look. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you right now.
Got me surrounded.
Look, this is what I'm trying to tell you right now. Watch what you say up on here, cuz these think you can't be caught. You could be caught. You could be found. You could, nigga, on the set. What's the name? I'm gonna get up on you, just like I just got up on you. And the first thing I'm gonna tell you, you gonna die right here. I smoke your ass, and niggas, you gonna die at no jumpers, nigga. I don't give a.
I'm here to tell you, if he was to smoke him at no jumper, guess who knows who did it? The feds know who did it. Shout out to the feds. This is why I keep weapons, people. Let's continue.
I'm gonna flatline you right here and go to jail and laugh at your ass while you on a projector dead. And I'm gonna be doing burpees in jail, laughing at your ass while these bitches picking up my collect calls. And that's gonna be the end of that. You know why? We've been there because it's rolling 40s. But what the hell, boy?
Y'all see why I don't waste my time with this street shit. You know, all respect to the rolling 60s, rolling 40s, to the Bloods, to the Crips. Like, I respect the whole dynamic of the business side of things. Don't get me wrong. But when I hear shit like this, I'm like, so you'll kill me. You'll go in front of a camera and say that you'll do harm to me. Go sit in jail with a smile on your face because you didn't like something I said. You would lose years on your life, potentially 10 to 25, 10 to 30 years. Yeah, bro. Like I said. Anyways, we're going to go back to Instagram because we got to show y'all the beef. What's going on with the beef. Hold on. Let me see. Instagram. We're going to show y'all what's going on with the beef. Here we go.
It's 4 extras, not tough. You said all that shit. I look to the left, niggas standing over there with guns. I look to the back, niggas all surrounded, everybody with guns. Bro, you a coward. That's how a coward move. Listen, I don't want no problem with LA. I ain't got no problem with the 40s. I'm talking to 4 extra. 4 extra. 4 extra. Fight me, gang. Like, all bullshit aside, all this shit, I'm gonna die in LA, all this bullshit off of content, and you do content. I see.
You know what I'm saying? Content, people. This is we're all doing content. Why do ninjas get their panties in the wall about content? Now, look, at the same time, I'd have had my panties in the wall when ninjas try to go in on me. You know, they be trying to crack on me. You know, I get a little affected. But I'm saying, bro, at the end of the day, bro, we be all just trying to make $1, bro. Can we agree on that? We're all just trying to make $1. Some people are more extreme with their ways of making their money. You know, OnlyFans and shit. Shout out to the OnlyFans people. It's all good. I don't judge. I'm not God. But I'm saying, why do people get so affected to the point they want to put hands on somebody? I get we all talking shit, but damn. Take you a chill pill, brother. Here we go.
You didn't do content, but you a content ass nigga, right? Now nigga asked you to fight. You ducking phase from King Pill. You ducking phase from everybody. Cause you want to fight the plumber and he gay, right? I don't know what you own, bro. Like, you trying to start a gang war? Listen, I'm for a motherfucking guy, gang. I'm not for all this shit you own, but I want to fight. Like, real shit, no bullshit. Man to man, I want to fight you. I bet you won't fight. You're going to come with some kind of excuse to be scared so you can't fight. You're going to jump to that bullshit because you scary. I know you scary. I know a scary nigga when I see one. But I wasn't finna test you. This 4 extras, not tough. You said.
Hold on. We got more. Now, we're not orchestrating this beef. This beef has already been made. We're just showing you guys what's going on within the entertainment industry, right? The Hollywood industry, because technically this is in Hollywood if we're being technical. Let me see. TikTok. Here we go. Boom. Oh shit, I accidentally screenshotted something. I don't know what I just did. Here we go.
One nigga with 50 niggas screaming, don't prove shit. I'm from St. Louis, gang. Right? One nigga screaming to the top of his lungs, hitting on tables and shit. Nah, they ain't it, gang. They ain't do nothing. 50 niggas surrounded. And I stayed there, right? And I went there. Probably I wouldn't. Yeah,
I don't put myself in them situations like that no more. But yeah, fellas, like I said, this the street life. I told y'all, this the street life. Do y'all want to play a part? Do you want to be a part of a gang? No, not a gang. No pun intended. But do you want to be part of a game where they don't play fair? Where you got to worry about 50 ninjas rolling up on you because they all part of the same gang to do harm to you and shit like that? Me personally, no. That's why I keep my weapons. That's why I'm a square. I keep my weapons. Just in case I have to do something. But I'd rather not. Here we go. And they trying to extort the people. Oh, man. Disgusting. Here we go.
I walk in, they surround me with 40 crips. At least 50, 40 crips. Telling me, oh, you say this, you gonna die. You say this, oh, you gonna die. Oh, you do this, you gonna die. And I waited for it, and I stayed there. So I got my mama. Y'all ain't seen a hand. If I gotta vibrate low to go somewhere, then I just can't go, right? That's what I'm like. I love no jump, it's good, but the low vibrational pull, I just can't go for, right? You know, we trying to raise the vibration up high, and y'all trying to keep it low.
Shout out to 607 Unc for what's the correct terminology? For reading the room properly. Good job. See, the reason why, and I told y'all this before, the reason why I gave up on trying to reason with people is because some people can't be reasoned with. I don't waste my time. When I feel like you can't be reasoned with, I ain't wasting no time. I'm not finna sit there, oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk. Nope. I put myself first. And I suggest you do the same. Let's continue. Let me see. Let's go back to Instagram. Let's see what else we got popping off. We got a couple other things, then we'll discuss Diddy. Let me see. We got Diddy. Hold on. We'll do that later. We have dark-skinned men making fun of light-skinned men most of the time, but they're the main ones creating them. Let's see.
You need to leave.
Dark-skinned men make fun of light-skinned men the most, but they be the main ones creating them.
I ain't think about that. This gentleman is right. Let me see what else we have. Do we have anything news-wise? We have 3 signs that a woman is not into you. Here we go.
3 signs that she's not into you. Number 1, if she says we'll see, you know what that means. She does not want to see you. If she really want to see you, she'll make a concrete effort to want to see you. What
Facts.
time, what day,
Facts.
What do you want to do? Not we'll see. Number 2, if all she says is thank you. If you hit her on the DMs on Instagram or TikTok, whatever, and she says thank you, she's not into you. She's giving.
Y'all still DM people?
But what the hell, boy?
I don't know. I feel like it's too many ninjas. I don't even waste my time. Here we go.
You a dry response. No emojis, no nothing, no hearts, just thank you. Just move on. She's keeping the conversation short because she's not into you. And the last one, the third one, she's busy. Nobody's that busy. You gonna make time for what you wanna make time for. She's not that busy. 3 signs that she.
All right, shout out to her. I'm trying to find something. It was something for the analytics. I can't remember what it was. Let me see. Vertical, ADAM, stats. It's not stats, even though you would think it was stats. Vertical scene transitions, vertical sources, tools. Yeah, I don't remember what the hell it was. Audio mixer. Let me see. Custom browser docs, lock docs. I don't know what it was. Control, stats. I guess we'll keep stats here, but let me put this bad boy right there. Yeah, let's continue. Like I said, let's continue. Yeah, shout out to this queen right here for giving us some information. Anyways, let's start the segue into Diddy, man. I know y'all want to hear the main thing. We'll give you guys the updates. Main thing first. We'll get one little laugh in after that. Let's start segueing into Diddy. Y'all hit the like button, bro. Here we go. First things first.
Here with Cheyenne.
I don't like to put kids on here, but this lady put her kid on here, so it's on her. She says she's here with her daughter. And here we go.
We just found out that in the next 24 to 48 hours, she will be becoming a dog. Talk to him, Cheyenne.
If somebody please has a medication, please share it. Please.
I do not want her to become a dog. If there's any doctors out there,
Please, search and let everyone know. Do not eat food that a dog
that dog licks, you will become a dog. Cheyenne.
Now this is good parenting, people. Here we go.
Ask for help. Please help me. Please help her. I promise.
Other dog, but just nothing.
I can't turn the other things off. I can't turn off the fur. I can't turn off the paws. I can't turn it off, Cheyenne. Your ears are gonna go floppy, sweetheart. You're gonna be what? They're gonna be cute, but they're gonna be floppy. I will still braid your hair. I promise. I'll put beads in your fur. Well, I will.
You're gonna regret that?
You cannot. You cannot just.
Now this is how you raise a child. That's how you raise a child. All right, man, let's start segueing into Diddy, man. Y'all know what it is. I know y'all want the main details. I'm gonna get to the point. Let me get to the point. First things first. We have our boy. What is this? We have our boy Diddy right here. Rule 29. So let me just jump to the main event. 1 second. Let me jump to the main event. Let me see. Put Instagram away. Main event time, man. Y'all know what it is. I know y'all want to hear the main stuff. Everybody like, where's the show? Where's the show? The show was a little off today. I have to get back on my rocker. No pun intended. Here we go. Main event, man. Here we go. All right, main event time. Y'all know what it is. I don't know why my algorithm does this to me, but like I said, if y'all see me start talking about certain stuff a lot, just know that this is what works in my algorithm. I don't know why it's the way it is, but God made it like that, bro. Anyways, let's get it. So yeah, like I said, Diddy. Here we go. Instagrams. All right, so we have what Diddy's defense team said in an attempt to get him acquitted of all charges. Prosecutors asked the court to deny the motion. Here we go.
Defense and prosecution attorneys in the USA versus Sean Combs trial have officially rested their cases today. Diddy's defense team presented and swiftly rested their case without calling any witnesses to the stand. They did, however, motion for an acquittal of all counts against him under Rule 29. This is a routine motion that typically is made in criminal cases by defense teams, saying that the government did not strongly prove their case enough for the counts at hand to stick. Diddy's defense team argued that he should be acquitted on racketeering altogether because he's just simply not a racketeer. They argued that if Christina Quorum is truly his co-conspirator, then why does she only pop up 12 years into the prosecution's case? And why are there messages where she's accusing Diddy of lying and keeping things away from her? They also brought up text messages where Diddy told Jane, "I can't have KK know," in reference to one of their hotel nights. The defense argued that Diddy's assistants who testified were not exactly aware of the happenings in the bedrooms where the freak-offs occurred, so therefore could not have knowingly been involved in a racketeering conspiracy. They argued that Diddy tried to conceal the happenings in the bedroom from his employees, although a lot of times they helped set up the room, stocking them up with baby oil and lubricants. They pointed to several instances where the assistants that testified spoke about the hotel nights, calling it Diddy's personal time, and a separate occasion where one of the assistants saw a naked man in the room and simply brushed it off because it just was not his business. They argued about the gap time between 2018 when Diddy and Cassie officially broke up and 2021 when he got with Jane, saying that there wasn't much evidence shown in that time to prove racketeering. Before the defense rested their case, we got a chance to hear from Diddy himself, and he confirmed that he will not be testifying on his own behalf and also commended the judge on an excellent job. Tomorrow, the jury will not be in court, but the attorneys will for a charging conference. Closing arguments are expected to begin on Thursday, and then the jury will begin deliberations.
Okay, so that was yesterday. And I guess they heard his pleas, and I guess that's why they dropped the charges. Let me see. That's awkward. I hope y'all didn't see that. Hopefully they didn't see that because YouTube will try to block me. So we have Diddy. We have footage, old footage of Diddy playing in both Kim and Cassie's face, or having both of them on his arms. And like I told y'all, man, Diddy was a gangster, man. Diddy was pimping. Pimping ain't easy. It's hard for a pimp out here. Here we go. Yeah, he had both of them. Look, both of them right there. Hold on. There we go, both of them. Yeah, do y'all see that?
You need to leave.
Let me make it big so y'all can see it. Hold up. Yeah, both of them with him. Yeah, let me see.
Come get some of this. Come get some of this.
We're gonna put you in the middle.
Yeah. You know they got the music. Yeah.
You want this shot right here, kid. You better put this on the wire right now. Yeah, you need her solo without a doubt. But that's cool. That's shit.
Yeah.
Stay focused, Chuck. Stay focused. Okay, bring it. Yeah. Kim, we need you by yourself. Kristen, me in the trap. It's going down. Niggas tried to assassinate me again as usual.
Do these look like victims?
You need to leave.
These don't look like victims.
Cut my mic off, the whole shit. He tried to cut my mic off. They couldn't stop the kid. They know I'm a professional. I done hosted a lot of.
That's better?
You see it, nigga. However you want it. Just start flashing. Sit down on
Rest in peace to Kim Porter. Yeah. Yeah, these don't really look too much like victims, so I don't know. But let me see what else we had. We had one more I wanted to show you. Diddy and Birdman. Shout out to Young Money, Cash Money Entertainment. Well, Cash Money Entertainment. And Bad Boy Records. Here we go.
Should have been on BET in a week.
Yeah. And you will definitely be upset. You will definitely be upset because you will be outstunted, motherfucker. I was just you the man, though. Nigga, start working out though. Just start get in the gym though, nigga. You know something? I ain't gotta work out neither. But you know something? My thumbs is so strong from counting all that paper. But yo, hold on, check it. Look at the stop. We gotta do this. Do our work. Do our work. If you ain't have enough style to give me a pair of Reeboks, I asked you for a pair of Reeboks today. You ain't got no class. Yeah, fresh. You ain't even hooked me up.
But what the hell, boy?
Gonna have him in the morning. Hey, thank you.
A boxer.
Hey, yo, check this out. This is Diddy. This is that boy they call Diddy. I'm here in the biggest. This is just the play around mansion.
Believe that.
This boy is really for real. He's number one stunner. I
guess what? He passed
it to him. You know what I'm saying? I was the number one stunner. I'm like a superior stunner now. You know, I'm gonna graduate to my master's degree of stunning. And he the number one. He's the one that's, you know how you have. I'm like Kennedy. You feel me? And he like Clinton. I was the president, but shit.
He the man. No?
Yeah.
That's OG there. I'm just.
You need to leave.
Go check this out. But at the end of the day, it's all one, and we in his mansion. It's one of many. He owned the whole motherfucking block. God damn. But yo, check this out. Cash Money, Bad Boy, and we won't stop. Yeah.
Told you it was gang banging. Shout out to the gang bangers. Yes, sir. Shout out to the gang bangers. Yeah, man. I mean, I got mixed feelings. You feel me? I always have mixed feelings. I don't know how to feel about the whole situation. What I do know is, yeah, I mean, he got caught. I wouldn't say he got caught. I think everybody knew what was going on. They just acted like they didn't know. So like I said, fast forward now, they dropped the charges. Let me see if I can make this big enough to where I can read it. Shout out to DJ Academics. Let me see. Let me see. 1 second, y'all. Hold up 1 second, y'all. Yep, so the prosecutors dropped the charges of kidnapping, arson, and trafficking. Here we go. Can I make this bigger? I can't make this bigger, but let me actually go to Google. Let me go to Google. 1 second. I gotta fix up my screen. My screen is all discombobulated right now. I see why I put this away, but I need this. All right, we're just gonna put that right there. Yeah, my screen is discombobulated right now, people. The show tweaking out per usual, but it's all good. I fixed it up. All right, so let me see. Let me make this smaller. Let me go to put away Instagram. Let's go to Google. Actually, we'll go to TikTok. We'll go to TikTok. Give these content creators their own promo. Let me see. Here we go. Here we go. Diddy. Now let us know what you think in the comment section. Diddy charges dropped. Let's get it. Let me see. What's today, the 25th? Yep, here we go.
We have some major breaking news regarding the Diddy trial. A day before closing arguments are to begin, prosecutors just dropped a bunch of charges against Sean Diddy Combs. Now, specifically, the charges that are being dropped are kidnapping, attempted arson, and aiding and abetting trafficking. Now, in doing this, prosecutors sent a letter to Judge Subramanian basically saying that they were just trying to follow the judge's instruction in regard to streamlining this process for the jurors. But the reality is that prosecution feels that they fell flat on their face in trying to prove that Diddy kidnapped both Capricorn Clark, his former assistant, as well as Cassie in a certain instance. And then not surprisingly, and related to the Capricorn Clark thing, they're dropping the attempted arson because they didn't do a good job when they brought Kid Cudi in trying to directly link Diddy to that fire. There is definitely circumstantial evidence there, but nothing that proves that he was directly linked. And here's the thing, it doesn't mean that he didn't do it. It just means that prosecution did a very poor job in that instance trying to connect the dots between Diddy and that fire. And regarding the...
And what that means is he got away with it, people. He got away with it. Here we go.
Trafficking, they didn't really go into any explanation on that. However, the first two, the kidnapping and the arson, those are related to the RICO charges. And remember, they're not dropping the trafficking charges, just certain elements of it, like aiding and abetting. Now, going on from that, prosecutors did say in their letter that they wanted the jury to have instructions that just because women like Cassie and Jane had given prior consent to certain acts, it doesn't mean that consent can never be withdrawn. There are a couple more things that prosecutors said in that letter that they want to make sure that the jury knows. For example, just because a woman, Jane specifically, received compensation does not preclude a finding of forced labor, which refers to the trafficking. As for trafficking, prosecutors also want jurors to know neither physical restraint of the alleged victim nor commercial acts are required to prove coercion in trafficking. Anyways, this is a major and unexpected turn in this case. We will be following the closing arguments tomorrow. Definitely make sure to hit that follow button if you don't already, and drop your thoughts on you think what's going to happen now that we know the prosecutors are dropping some, but not all, of these charges against him. We have some...
Shout out to my white brother. Y'all do what he said. Here we go.
Patriots. So the government has just dropped 3 charges in the RICO case against the diddler. This is Secret Service Sam, president of TikTok. Oh me Lord skis. I can't believe he skis. Oh my God. Welcome to the Diddy Dome. Things get hot on this block. Now, they are dropping the kidnapping charge.
Did y'all just hear this, gentleman?
What the hell,
Hold on, bro. Run that back.
Patriots. So the government has just dropped 3 charges in the RICO case against the diddler. This is Secret Service Sam, president of TikTok. Oh me Lord skis. I can't believe he skis. Oh my God.
What the hell,
bro, look at what social media has us all doing, bro.
Welcome to the Diddy Dome. Things get hot on this block. Now
Last time.
Patriots. So the government has just dropped 3 charges in the RICO case against the diddler. This is Secret Service Sam, president of TikTok. Oh me Lord skis. I can't believe he skis. Oh my God. Welcome to the Diddy Dome. Things get hot on this block. Now, they are dropping the kidnapping charges. That was Capricorn Clark, if you remember. She was kidnapped by Diddler when they went to Kid Cudi's house, allegedly. Also Cassie when she was held at the Hotel London, right? Now, the arson, right, where Diddler allegedly threw a Molotov cocktail inside Kid Cudi's car. Strangely enough, fingerprints from the cyanide's bottle that was used were lost. There was also 1 glove in the back of Kid Cudi's car, was never fingerprinted. Why did the LAPD mysteriously lose this piece of evidence of the fingerprints? That is very interesting. Anyway, the charge is dropped, so it doesn't matter. Now, what the government is attempting to do is just tighten this little piece up, right? They had some outliers. They're trying to tighten it up, man. Like if you put a piece of coal in your brown star and try and make a diamond. I don't know if you can do that, but I've heard Superman did it, but he's Superman, so don't try this at home, Patriots. Anyway, I digressulate. Have you gone and seen my I Degressulate t-shirts? Please buy one if you...
My ninja has lost it, bro. Yeah, I mean, hey, man, let me see. Ooh, shout out to Lil Baby right here. Let me see, right here.
The prosecutors in the Diddy trial just sent...
And you got big ears and a big mouth, mama.
The judge an 8-page letter, tweaking jury instructions and dropping some charges. So let's break it all down. I'm an attorney and I read what happened, so you don't have to. First, what they're dropping. The government tells the judge that it's no longer planning to proceed on 3 theories. First, attempted kidnapping under California and New York law. Second, attempted arson under California law. And third, aiding and abetting trafficking. Those instructions vanish. Leaner charge sheet for the jury. Second, what they wanted to add. Prosecutors say that trafficking and forced labor laws are, quote, extremely complex, and jurors may carry, quote, preconceived mistaken notions. They asked for 7 clarifying mini instructions, including 1. Earlier consent is not determinative. That consensual interactions before doesn't erase trafficking later. Second, that payment is not determinative. Victims can still be trafficked even if rent or cash changes hands. Third, cumulative conduct test. Jurors may weigh years of threats, not one incident. 4, no physical restraint requirement. A victim can be trafficked even if the escape was theoretically possible. 5, the defendant need not pocket the money. A third party can receive, quote, the thing of value. 6, commercial act need not occur. An attempt is enough. And 7, expanded reckless disregard language to show that Combs knew or ignored coercion signals. Why the push? Prosecutors argue that without these clarifiers, quote, the jury may misunderstand the applicable law, and the defense might exploit the confusion. So what's next? The judge can accept, tweak, or reject each line before closing start tomorrow on Thursday. Leaner charges but sharper definitions could tighten the government's case just before the jury gets it. So let me know, was trimming counts a smart strategy, or do you think it's a sign that the case is slimming down?
I think personally that it's a sign that they try to get him on anything, bro. They try to get him on anything, and now they sitting there looking like they didn't prove they didn't. That's the feds, bro. We talking about the federales, bro. The federales, okay? They supposed to do their job, bro.
You need to leave.
They ain't do their job. Here we go.
I have some breaking news.
The federal government has...
No, I can't hear this one. Here we go. Hold on.
The government can't do what they want to do. The government can't do what they want to do.
Oh, God.
Drop them charges. Drop them charges.
Oh,
Today we're going to talk about Diddy's drop charges. They dropped them shits.
All right, we're going to let her talk. I don't
They
know.
dropped attempted arson, attempted kidnapping, and sex trafficking and forced labor. Let's get into it. Look, it said attempted arson. That was Kid Cudi. He say, she say, he say, she say. Stay focused. Hey, we can't prove that Diddy blew up that car. We can't prove that he put a Molotov in that car. Drop it. Attempted kidnapping.
This is what social media makes us.
They can't prove that Capricorn
This is what social media turns us into, people. Let's continue.
Clark was kidnapped to go to Kid Cudi's house. I don't think they can prove it. Drop it.
But what the hell, boy?
So I actually thought they had that one by definition. Enforced labor, right? This is Cassie and Jane Doe. Quarter water if you was watching the videos before. They wanted them FOs. This shit won't force. He said, you want an FO tonight? Oh, you don't? Oh, I'll find somebody else to do it. They said, oh, no, please, don't. I want an FO. Cassie said, I can't wait the damn FO. She was an FO queen. You put anybody in front of her, she was effing no in. Look, they love the money. Quarter water, Jane Doe was getting $10,000 a month. Cassie was getting a gazillion trillion billion dollars a month. She was a high-paid prostitute. Jane Doe was the low-paid prostitute. right? Look, they all wanted access to him, access to the events, access to love, his love, access to the jets, the trips to Love Island.
Man, look, all I'm getting from this is I gotta go get me some money. Not so I could be like Diddy, but so I could have my way out here in these streets, man. That's it for the morning show. We cutting short. I might pop back in here earlier. I might pop back in here at like 4 or 5. We'll see. And you know what we're going to discuss. I've already discussed it earlier. If you were paying attention, if you weren't, it's all good. Shout out to you, man. If you tuned in, tell us what you think in the comment section. I got to go handle some business. Past that, like I said, come in like 4:30. We're going to be in here popping shit. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. I'm just a messenger. Shout out to all the gangbangers, drug dealers, killers, and their girlfriends. Don't be mad at me. I'm just a messenger. I'm trying to make money and put food on my table. Y'all donate if y'all want to donate. Past that, let us know what you think about Diddy. Tomorrow we'll give you guys the deliberations, whatever they come to terms with, or whatever conclusions they come to. Past that, it's your boy BA. Deuces.